Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. Okay, Brandon, we are flying over the beautiful city of Holiday, and Holiday never disappoints, right?
Yeah, that's a beautiful area, especially in the valley. Look at those mature trees and
Gotta love this.
landscaping. That's a beautiful set right there. Beautiful shot.
Look at this one going right through the trees up to the front of this house. Holiday location, never goes out of style. And this is a beautiful property. So this one we're looking at about 2,200 square feet with 4 bedrooms, got 2 baths, and the backyard's got a big massive bath. It's almost on 1/3 of an acre. And this one, as we go inside, it's been completely redone. It's really clean and nice and on this beautiful street. And let's talk a little bit as we go inside and look at this beautiful remodel in the kitchen. It's really a nice job.
Yeah, they've done a nice job. I mean, obviously the area, the neighborhood, the entrance, the landscaping, and then you've come inside and they've done a great job, colors and finishes. So it's a pretty little home.
Yeah, it's really nice, light colors as you can see. Everything is really, really clean and really detailed really well. Let's talk about something that's interesting on this house. This one has a separate entrance through the back that you can go down into potentially another, like a mother-in-law apartment or something. Let's talk about financing on a house like this.
Yeah, any of those homes is a treat because it opens up for investors. It opens up for families that want to subsidize the income. I mean, ultimately, with a little bit of work, you could probably seal off the basement, for example, and treat that as a complete separate apartment. Get some income to subsidize or offset the monthlies if you're not using it, or it could be your mother-in-law, it could be in-laws, or even mature kids, college kids that want to come in and out of that. To be honest, anytime you get a separate entrance opens up opportunities with any home. That's a bonus.
Yeah, and we love that because, times change, and houses are expensive. So the ability to make extra money on it or have flexibility in hard times, a property never goes out of style. Of course, it's location that you're in Holiday, you have this beautiful land and on a beautiful street. Flexibility, I always like it.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's a pretty home. You've got a gorgeous home. They've done a great job. Lots of light, especially downstairs. You still have a lot of light coming in. Love the colors. So this is a beautiful home.
Yeah, somebody's definitely really enjoyed this one. But we like houses like this. We love the east side of Salt Lake. These properties always go for top dollars and are really desirable. And this one where you're talking, it's got 4 bedrooms and 2 full and 2 baths. So you're getting into, these properties, and then the ability to add that big, okay, let me stop for a second. Let's talk about the big, huge backyard. Take a look at this.
Yeah, that's amazing. Look at that. I love the seasoned trees, mature trees. That's a kid's paradise. And just as a sitting area, holy smokes, great privacy too. So
yeah, right underneath this, they've got a bomb shelter or a separate little storage area underneath that whole patio. And so it adds up, that's not considered in the storage space, but right down there, as you go down there, it's got a huge storage under that whole thing. And take a look at the beautiful views. Gotta love it. Okay, Brandon, for this one, we're going out to Farmington. I dare say along the whole Wasatch Front, there is not a hotter city that's being developed out right now. Farmington is it. And look at the front of this property. It's massive, right?
Yeah, I love the lines, clean, beautiful, wide home, and I just love the entry there.
Yeah, nice corner lot, so you can see you don't have any neighbors on your right-hand side. And the frontage of this property is absolutely massive. I was really taken back as we got to the outside of this property to take a look at it. As you can see, we are looking at just under 4,000 square feet. But it's one thing to have a 4,000 square foot house, but this is a huge 4,000 square foot house because it doesn't have a basement. So you're 4,000 square feet above ground.
Yeah, that's ideal too, especially when you have one floor and you can get around it without stairs. That's unusual.
Yeah.
They've done a great job. If you look at the colors, the countertops, love the rock work in the living room. So it's a beautiful home in and out.
Yeah, as we're looking around this cool style, really nice layout. I can't get away from that. But one of the nice things about this property is just walking right from the there's walking trails just about half a block from the property, and then you can walk right into these nice these parks and everything that are all set up. It's really set up as a beautiful community. They've got a really nice elementary school. It's just beautiful. And Farmington has got a brand new high school that's just opening just now, and it is going to be the latest and greatest that we're going to see. Yeah, so lots of growth in this area. And what it really comes from is the mall that's out there. The mall has become huge, which is Station Park.
Yeah, it is. The area is amazing, and they've actually, as you go through this, you can see the upgrades that they put in while they've been there, and it looks nice. Great colors, great modern touches. So I like the feel inside and out on this one.
Yeah, lots of bedrooms, lots of growing potential in this home. But what really happened when the mall came into the area, all the people from up north used to go downtown to go to the mall, but now they stop right there at Station Park, and that now developed everything. And then you've got Lagoon and everything, and so it created a lot of demand. It became almost like its own new downtown for kind of the north of Salt Lake. And so this now tends to be the hub, and these properties sell really quick, and there's going to be a lot of appreciation we expect, as a lot of people are finding value of going north of Salt Lake because the commute is not far away, and they can come in and get beautiful properties like this for real reasonable price. Look at the size of these rooms.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you're right, the commute from the northern end is a little bit easier than the southern end, so you're going to see a transition, and we've already seen it in the last year or two.
Look at the size of the RV parking on the side.
Yeah,
and it has one of the biggest garages you'll ever see. You can almost fit 4 cars in that garage and that huge RV pad. This is a good little property. Great location.
Yeah.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
Stop paying for credit repair that doesn't work. The old ways of repairing credit are doing more damage than good. We have a free proven system that we've used for over 15 years to help people increase their scores easier and faster. So whether you have dinged credit or you have good credit that you want great, give us a call.
So Brandon, for this one, we're headed to Sandy, and Sandy continues to be one of the hottest areas in the whole state because of its east location, right? And take a look at beautiful properties like this.
Yeah, it's this pretty spot. One of my favorite spots. Old neighborhood, actually.
Yeah, and look at this property. As you walk out and take a look at this shot as we go past the trees here, you're looking up on the beautiful mountains out there. You gotta love Sandy because it's right up there on that bench. And take a look at this property, a Rambler style house with 7 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. And as we go into the inside of this thing, you're not gonna believe how beautiful the kitchen is.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That's a lot of square footage, and it's deceiving because it looks comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
Beautiful spot. Yeah.
So these folks have been in this house for about 30 years now, and they're actually moving down your way. They're moving down to St. George. Yeah. And take a look at the beautiful kitchen, fully remodeled.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, they've done a nice job. Nice cabinet work, lots of blind work. Shutters look beautiful.
Yes,
Love the colors.
they've clearly really loved this home. As you can see, the double ovens in there. They got a huge pantry in there, as you can see kind of around the corner there. Really nice. They've enjoyed the property. They'd probably never leave, but they're ready to go down to St. George and enjoy your weather down there, right?
And get out of the weather. Yeah, you're right. Beautiful countertops. They've done a nice job. Nice colors with the appliances, like you said. Lots of light. Yeah, this one's a pretty home.
So one of the things that obviously we're talking about Sandy, which is so desirable, but we're also talking a master on the main floor. So you have 3 bedrooms on this one on the main floor with your front little entry, as you can see right there. Master bedroom on the main floor, and then it's got a big, huge basement. In the basement down below, you've got another 4 bedrooms down there, so it's a lot of room to grow.
Yeah, it fits everybody. Large families. So yeah, it's a beautiful spot, especially in Sandy. You don't get the large homes like that, because of the neighborhoods. But yeah, they've done a pretty job. Pretty spot. Sandy's one of my favorite neighborhoods, and this home's a nice little home. Look at the bathrooms. They've done a nice job in the bathroom, restored some countertops,
And so this house was originally built in 1991, but they redid it in 2006. You can see kind of these styles that they added in. But one of the nicest things about this house really is when we're going to get into the backyard. It has a backyard that you walk out into, and it is absolutely amazing. And the backyard is, somebody will buy this house just based on the backyard. Really, the frontage of the house is really nice, the way the Rambler kind of lays out and looks across. But then you go through the house into the backyard, and it's a real standout. It's a really beautiful property. They've obviously loved it. We love Sandy. These houses that we've done in Sandy previously, they sell over and over and over again.
Right. Obviously one of the best neighborhoods in the valley.
Yeah.
Look how big that downstairs is. Lots of open space, wide open. You can do lots of things, right? They've done a great job. They've got exercise rooms, but you really could have crafts. You could have exercise equipment. You could have game. I love the open area.
Yeah. Sandy's become real popular because the tech boom that's going in northern Utah County, a lot of people will come up to kind of around the point of the mountain up to the top. In this location, you get into your Draper and your Sandy, you get in some really special properties like this one. To try and replace this property, you would get into so much money to buy one of these existing homes that already has the yard and the basement already done. You can get a really special deal on the property. And now we're going to take a look at this backyard.
Yeah, I just love that privacy and love the mature landscape. Man, that's a great backyard.
Look at all the beautiful landscaping. This is a real special property. Somebody's going to really enjoy this one just the same way that they did. Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi Jay, yes, here we are at 4521 Hidden Cove Road. This is in the Jeremy Ranch subdivision of Park City. So literally, we're about 20-25 minutes from Salt Lake City and only about 8 minutes from the ski resort. So a phenomenal location, and as we did those aerial shots, you can see how secluded this property is.
Yeah, you can tell all those beautiful trees all around there and lots of parking on the front, which I noticed.
Absolutely. So you've got easily 3 parking spots in front, and this property actually sits on a half-acre lot as well. And so the property itself, the cabin, is situated so it's real tight to one side of the lot, so you have the whole other side of the lot to play with. So in theory, if you wanted to put a garage in or something like that, you could do that.
Yeah, nice little porch here I noticed. And one of the nice things is you're looking through the property, is you're looking around, you really don't see any other houses.
It's so secluded. We saw those aerial shots before. It feels like you're way up in the mountains, but in reality, you're just in this secluded cove. The trees surrounding, it's so peaceful and quiet, and you have all those amenities of Park City so close to you.
Yeah, which is so nice. And coming on the inside, you notice they've put up all this nice wood, which never goes out of style on these cabin type properties.
No, absolutely not. They did a great remodel in 2012. You can see with the granite countertops, the light fixtures. What you can't see is the tankless water heater they put in. This cabin also has 3 sources of heat, So you've got electric heat upstairs, you also have a furnace, and you have a pellet stove. So you could heat this whole thing up just with the pellet stove if you really wanted to.
Yeah, which is great. So theoretically, you've got your water then, and you've also got your heat. You're almost off the grid, basically.
Yeah, almost, absolutely, in this secluded, peaceful area.
Yeah, which is so nice, and the styles and the colors they put in here are just perfect for a little cabin. I really like this property.
Yeah, as we go upstairs, we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs, laundry, a shower and bathroom. So it's just a nice, quaint, cozy feel. And this property could be a second home, or it could be someone downsizing that wants to be in the Park City area. It's just a great value for the lot that you get and the cabin that's here.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. I noticed everything's really clean. How many square feet are we talking about on this property?
So we're just under 1,200 square feet, those 2 bedrooms, and then downstairs you also have a full bath down there as well, and that great open space.
Yeah, and again, looking out those windows, you just see those beautiful trees everywhere, which is, I mean, if you're gonna be in Park City, you might as well be up in the trees, right?
Absolutely. Like we said earlier, it feels like you're way up the mountains, but in reality, it's so accessible and so easy and peaceful.
Most people aren't insurance experts. Shoot, most of the time they don't know what coverage they have or even who their agent is. It's okay. It's not your job to be an insurance nerd. It's mine. I even have the glasses and sweater vest. As your personal insurance nerd, my staff of nerds and I are excited and eager to get nerdy about your insurance. Your coverage is important and so is the price. We understand that. Let us get nerdy about the details. If you're looking for the cheapest price from some online company regardless of coverage, you've got the wrong nerd. Now, if you're looking for a personal relationship with a local insurance nerd who cares about covering you and your family and that your cat's name's Fluffy, I'm your nerd. Give us a call or shoot us an email. If we don't answer right away, it's because we're deep in the nerdiness with another client. Don't worry, we'll get right back to you. We always do. Kai Tanner, Farm Bureau Insurance.
So Joe, looking around your showroom, you got some really cool stuff here.
Yeah, you know, we have just about every different product you can put on a wall, around the fireplace, you know, on your hearth, from stone to marble to granite to your shiplaps, and then every fireplace that we carry or offer is in the showroom too. You can come check it out.
Yeah, and obviously the really nice thing that you guys offer is that it's a one-stop shop. So if you've got an idea, you got a plan, you want something you want to do, you just bring it down here, you can lay it out and design it and get it installed and everything.
Yeah, you come down here and you talk to one of our people that are in the showroom. We'll get a designer involved if you want. Lay it all out, and then we take it from there and we finish your product, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying our showcase of homes today, but if you're ever going to make St. George in Southern Utah your home or your next home, we would love to be your financing option. Cherry Creek Mortgage focuses and specializes on our seniors and retirees. So if you're 59 and a half, going to retire and make Southern Utah your home, we'd love to be your financing. We specialize in underwriting and programs specifically for you. So give us a buzz at any of our branches today.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
Jay, this week we're showing you guys really downtown smack center, St. George, Utah. And you guys have absolutely perfect unobstructed views of the city and the Red Rock and things that will never be changing.
So you're literally right on the edge looking over into the city then?
Right, you're on the iconic East Ridge and Four Master Ridge. So you're up the top of a hill looking over the city, and those views are never going to change. It is absolutely phenomenal, Jay.
Yeah, views never go out of style, and take a look at that. And they got some windows to take advantage of that view. Beautiful.
Yes, this is a very custom home. They put in everything possible for this home, really open floor plan, and this owner and the builder really took advantage of the views and put in some big windows.
Yeah, I just decided on my next house, things I want. I want a view and I want a pool. And this would fit. I mean, this is beautiful. So, okay, so tell me a little bit. So it looks like a really open floor plan, beautiful views, and it looks like it's a rambler, so master's gonna be on the main floor, right?
So this one is a walkout basement, but it was finished in March of 2016, so it's a relatively new home, and as you can see, very upgraded. Probably the biggest pantry you've ever seen, the biggest pantry I've ever seen. Very modern layout, very contemporary colors and lines, and everything carried throughout this home. And this home has every upgrade imaginable. It is fantastic.
Yeah, this is definitely a standout property. This really appeals to me. They've done some really nice custom work, but they've kind of kept it within they're just keeping right in line and just keeping the lines really clean, which I really love.
Right. So you can see here, it's obviously very custom, very exotic pieces of granite throughout the home. And it is contemporary, but it still has a warm, modern feel to it without being cold.
Yeah, really nice, because they still got that warm colors in there and everything, which is really nice. Great use.
Exactly.
Great use of the space. And I tell you, there's something about having a house with a view. They always sell great. You might pay a little more for it, but you always get that return on the backside when it comes time to sell.
Exactly right. And again, these views will never ever change, and that's what Four Masters is known for, is having the most incredible views of St. George, and that will never be changing. That's what it's known for.
And look, you even got views down on the lower level.
Right. So this is the walkout basement here. Tons of room for friends and family and entertaining. It has everything you'd ever imagine.
Yeah, nice thing about this, it's really not like a basement, it's just a lower level. That's the best part of it, because as you drive to the front, to the outside of the house, you're driving right into the main floor, and then you step down to the lower level, so you're getting 2 floors without really the stairs, without them going upstairs.
Right. And there are multiple master suites, so there are additional, I guess, full suites downstairs, but the main master suite is on the main level, and it has the most spectacular views coming out of the main and out of the master suite as well, so it's perfect.
Yeah, this is a special property. This one that really appeals to me. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff to it. I really like this home quite a bit. And look at that, you got some nice views of rocks even right in your own landscaping, which I like.
It's everything you'd ever need. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So Chase, this area obviously is just a great area to be. It never goes out of style because views near golf courses in the area of St. George. This is a good one, good little property.
Right, it's fantastic. You can see here the hospital is less than 3 minutes from here. You're actually looking at the parking lot right there. And you are minutes from shopping, biking, golfing, and the sand dunes. It is everything you'd ever want within 10 minutes of here.
Yeah, spectacular property. Headed down to the Arches and Canyonlands National Park. Let's see what's popular on Moab with Rachel Moody.
Hi, Jay. Thanks for coming back down to the Moab Desert with me. I am taking you back up to a subdivision we visited before. This is Bridger Jack Mesa, which is located about 13 miles south of Moab City Center, up on this beautiful mesa that overlooks the Behind the Rocks Wilderness Study area. This home in particular has been designed to feel like you're living with the ancients, with your dry stacked stone inside and out, and also these beautiful latias that give you patios over the patios on each side of the home.
This is a standout property. This is amazing. One of the things I really like about it, when you're coming to the property, it looks like you're all alone, like you're in the middle of the desert all by yourself.
Yeah, well, this large acreage parcel, the acreage parcels out here in this subdivision are all very large. So this one's just shy of 13 acres. So talk about elbow room, and then your own private views overlooking the wilderness study area, as well as off to the LaSalle Mountains. This one is designed with multiple function rooms here in this great room, with your kitchen, with sandstone countertops, oak cabinetry. All of the doorways have these huge cedar posts above them. It's just lovely. It makes you feel like you're walking straight into an ancient home. The They also have all of the tapestries that separate the doorways were hand woven in Chile to accent the home. They were crafted specifically for this home.
Amazing. Somebody really spent some time to make this a standout property, and it really shows. It's
Absolutely.
amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely one of a kind. And this guest room here goes off to the patio as well. And it does have a Murphy bed that comes along with it in this room. And now we're going into the master suite, which is remote to the other side of the home, which also has another access to the patio, also has mountain views out the windows that are just stellar, and then a massive bathroom suite as well, which the closet space, laundry, and also, of course, your shower and bath.
Yeah, which is so nice because being remote like this, the master is on the one side of the house and then the other bedrooms are on the other. So you have, even though you have guests over and stuff, you have your kind of area in the house, which is, boy, they really decked it out. It's beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, huge pantry here too, and a safe vault here as well, which is really great.
Yeah, they didn't experience. Somebody really loved this property.
Yeah, and not to mention it has the attached 3-car garage, and then out in the beginning of the property as you come up, you have 2 other separate garages. One's a 1-car garage, and another one is a 2-car garage. So this one is made for you to really enjoy the desert and bring your toys with you as well.
That's great. So Rachel, if somebody wanted more information, want to chat with you about it, how would they contact you?
They should reach me on my cell phone, which is 435-260-8245, or go to my website, which is moabrico.com.